What makes a song a radio song?
I don't think there's a such thing as a radio song. I think it's just it makes it to radio. Um, I guess by popularity. Like I said before, like we push digital, like for Shake the Block Music, pushing digital, and when we see the numbers that we're looking for, that's when you take it to radio. Because there's a whole business behind all of this. It's just like you can't push everything to radio. Radio just works different in the digital space. So I think people used to like concentrate on making radio music. So I think I know what you're saying. Like people are like, oh, we got to make a good radio song. But if you take it as far back as like Jay-Z, I feel like Jay-Z wasn't making radio music. He was making street music. And like it just translated to, it got popular. And it was like, now we gotta get this shit on. You know what I'm saying? Like, so like, like think about it like Nardo Wick, Who Wants Smoke.
Yeah.
You wouldn't think that's a radio
Hell
record.
no. I mean, there are huge artists on
we
it,
played
but the
on the
song,
radio.
no.
Fake. And by fake, I mean, all right, like certain songs, definitely like I feel like you could say it's not a radio song. Too much is going on in the song. Too much is being said. Yeah. Even though you can blur like certain words, you can make it clean. It just wouldn't sound the same. Yeah. That's what I meant by like a radio song.
Radio. I think radio songs. I think people try to make it that it has to sound more friendly.
Yes.
Right.
Exactly.
But do you think Who Wants Smoke is a friendly song?
Is that a radio song though?
It's on the radio.
A lot?
It's a rotation.
Really?
Yeah.
I guess on 97.
Yeah.
But they're probably the most.
If you with your mans and y'all saying Who Wants Smoke is lit, it's like
It's
the whole
lit.
gang asking who want it.
But then like we play like right now in heavy rotation is there's a song Dreamed On Capella Gray.
That's
right.
my shit.
That's a fire song.
That's
right?
fire.
But that's more friendly, so it's easier.
Yeah.
It's like the radio honchos. They're on some okay. What's easy for people to listen to during the day? And then also the people that listen to radio, the people that go to clubs only make up 10% of the listeners. You got 90% of people that don't go to clubs, that don't that aren't like in the field, like outside really listening. You know what I'm saying? Like, like you got like, that's a big difference. So like, I'll say something like, oh, this song is big in the club. And they're like, yeah, but we're not catering to people that go to the club. That's a whole nother 90% of the people. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
I was gonna say, what did you look for, like when you signed your artist? What was his name again?
Rich Lex.
Rich Lex. What did you see in him that made you sign him?
I like artists that don't sound like anybody else. That's just me. Like I won't like, but sometimes I mean it works. It works sometimes. It's just my preference. Like, yeah, you got to sound like now. So there might be similarities to other people. I also, when I hear somebody, I need to meet them to see if they're really what they sound like. Like, because people could be out here acting. And I'm not talking about content either. Like, content also, but I'm also talking about, like, I have a deep voice. And then if I decide to rap and I got this high-pitched voice, I'm just like, that's not how I talk. It's just, I need organic. And I also need to be organic. Like, I needed to be like, Rich Lex actually reached out to us 2 years before. And the music that he sent us, I wasn't 100% like on it yet. Like I was just like, yeah, it's cool. Like he sounds like he got potential, but I wasn't really looking for somebody with potential. I was looking for somebody who was ready to go. You know what I'm saying? So like 2 years later, he sent more music. He was persistent. And I was just like, wow, I'm like, this shit is something. So I flew out the next day.
Wow.
And went to go see him. And then like 2 weeks later we signed him.
Fire.
So yeah.
Yo,
You just watched the clip from the Other Side podcast.
definitely tune in on our Instagram page. Everything we drop is a movie. Tune in.